This is a really big thing in my life, um, and it just I just wanted to document it, and more of like an announcement to others and even myself. Um, Before I come out with those news, I wanted to talk about a little of my past, and you know when I was a kid, I used to always think and see myself as a girl. Always wanted to be pretty. Always wanted to do these things. Um, and sometimes I would explore on my own, but most of the time I would always suppress it and hide it because my family is definitely more traditional, and obviously society growing up in South Carolina didn't help either. So I suppressed it for a really long time, but it would always be there. It'd always be a part of me. And I remember in high school, the feelings got stronger again at one point. Um, but, you know, at that time, I think it was 17, I began lying to myself. I began also listening to others who, told me that it's just a phase, that it's not really true. And so I pushed back again, and then college started, and I just continued, going with the flow. I was still lost. Um, Lots of I don't really know what to say other than like I just thought I wanted what I wanted, and then when everything didn't work out at the end, and I had time to reflect about whole almost oh yeah, pretty much a year, a full year of reflecting, inner exploration, and then I remember those feelings again hit of wanting to express myself as a girl. And so, I had the opportunity to. I was back home, and I began exploring it. And as time went by, I could tell that something was different. I felt happy expressing myself differently, or and then I became confused because I was like, this is wrong, or I shouldn't be doing this, or like maybe this is just a phase again. I'm just going through it. But then the more I start to do these things, open up, I opened up to my brother about it, talked things through him. He helped me a lot, and just my cousins being supportive as well. I just started something started manifesting inside of me that was already present. It wasn't like it was something that wasn't there. It was always been there. I just never gave it the time to shine. Always suppressed it, and then I remember I watched the movie. I saw the TV glow because it's just it's a pretty much a movie on trans and the other queer and stuff. Like I decided to watch that just to see if it would connect with me in a way. since I was beginning to have these questions, and I watched it that night. It hit me really hard because I understood how the main character Owen felt, and it's just like then I started thinking, like, do I live the difficult life of being my authentic self and authentic to others, or do I live my difficult life never really being true to myself, always suppressing these things inside of me that I want to express? And so I was like, I felt motivated again to try therapy because I've been holding that off, and you know, I've I've wanted to talk to someone about these questions I have about my gender identity. So, I was able to get a counselor, and the following day met up with them, and just kind of like we scratched the surface, and it was a lot we talked about, and I hope to talk more with them following after that session because I think it's really helpful for me. But after all that self-reflection, those talks, discussions with my brother, I just want to announce or come out that I identify as trans. I I want to be a girl, and I see myself as a girl. And you know, to all those who are unsupportive, just like honestly don't care, because I want to be happy. I want to express myself in the way I've always wanted to. And just like thinking that you can pray the gay away, or telling me that, because I'm a Christian too, telling me that I am rejecting God's creation because I want to change the way I look. That's hurtful to me. But I want to push back on that, because no, it's not that I hate. It's not that I'm destroying His creation. It's more like I'm transforming into the person I want to be. And in the end, that's God and Jesus loves you, and so He'd still love me the same, no matter what. And I just wish that others would see it that way too. No matter how I look or identify as, I just wish they would love me, but I know they won't. And so, there's nothing much I can do other than just be who I want to be. And, I'm kind of rambling. I don't know where this is going, other than I just wanted to say to the unsupportive people, fuck you, and I don't want to pull the plug on the TV. I want to embrace it. Anyways, I don't know how good I did at announcing, but there you go. Bye.